Hey, what's up everybody? Our Boots Games here, and welcome back to my Minecraft survival. Last episode, we made this Nether smelter. I've been taking some lava, and it's a little difficult when the lava is more than 1 block deep, because sometimes I have to like search for the lava source block. Maybe one day I'll just get a fire resistance potion and just go swimming around in there, but whatever. So I decided to put this here because for some reason zombie pigmen, even when they're not aggroed, if they're standing by the door, they'll still break it down, and that was making me mad. So I set up a little piston thing. And wait a second, are you the same guy that was back there? Oh, I'm pretty sure zombie pigmen can still spawn on blocks with redstone on them. And I'm also pretty sure you can't prevent them from spawning with torches, so that's great. You... crap, that was a waste of lava. I kind of just assumed... Don't go that way. I kind of just assumed that if monsters like avoided... Here, let me turn this on so it's not a complete waste. I just kind of assumed that if monsters avoided minecart tracks, or yeah, if monsters avoided minecart tracks, that they wouldn't spawn on them, but I don't know, maybe they do still spawn, because clearly that guy is back there, and I don't think he could have managed to, I don't know, whatever, maybe I should just add more half slabs. But after I made this, I found out this furnace does not work. Like, the hoppers above it, let me just show you. The hoppers above it just pretty much skip that one altogether. So... Are you already empty? Oh, well, that didn't work too well. But either way, hoppers skipped it completely, and it was screwing the whole thing up, and it made me mad because I spent all this time making this thing, and a furnace doesn't work. So in the hopper in that hopper back there, where the minecart goes over, I just filled with cobblestone so that it wouldn't put a bucket of lava in it. So there's that. And okay, I tried to figure out what the problem was. If I were to break the hopper up there and then replace it, it would work, but if I leave the nether and come back, it would break it again, so I don't know how to fix that. And also, I was wondering, maybe it's on the border of a chunk and something is screwing it up that way, but this is, well, I guess there's a chunk border right there, but for this direction, this is about as centered as it can be in a chunk with even numbers, so that clearly isn't the case. Let's go fill this up now and hope that I don't get shot at, because after all, those walls still are made out of netherrack. I've lost a few buckets in here, having too full of an inventory and trying to fill up buckets, but you know, I've got an infinite iron supply, so it doesn't bother me too much. Let's go back up here. So you're probably wondering what the whole point of that nether smelter was. Well, let me show you after I walk this long path of minecart tracks. But these minecart tracks will eventually get used, I promise. Maybe. I don't know if I should promise that. within the next 50 episodes, I will use it. But over here, I've started to make a sort of nether hub type thing. I don't really want to call it that because I don't know, because I don't want to. But I'm actually trying to make this look like a train station. I've only been in one train station in my life, and I was like 7 years old, so I really have no idea what they look like, so I had to image search them. But this is where a lot of my cobblestone will go, into making stone bricks. This episode will probably be a lot of cutting away and showing you my progress. I won't be working on the actual minecart trails or tracks, minecart system, I should say, because this will just be building. But this is, as you could probably guess, my normal house, my first house ever. Hello. How are you? Is there another one around? Hello? Do I have another intruder? I think I do. Hey! How'd you end up out? Oh, I guess there's pressure plate right by the door. Whatever. You go back in there. It'll probably never get used. This is my storage for netherrack, because I don't really want to smelt it all, because I still have no plans for any netherrack or nether brick. And this one is... oh, I don't have a back to this portal. I should probably do that. And this one brings me to my... holy crap! Oh my gosh! What is going on? Hell's taken over. I guess this is what I get for not having a back on my my portal. See, I would attack them, but they'd kill me so quick. Please don't trample my crops. Oh my gosh. I have now made a gold farm with, unintentionally, my train station has been overrun by zombie pigmen. Well, this village has been overrun by zombie pigmen. I'm curious if, ooh, lots of XP. Since a lot of the zombie pigmen AI is similar to the normal zombie AI, I wonder if they can, if they can kill villagers and like infect them that way. But either way, I will get, maybe I'll keep the back of the portal off for a while, but I'll get back to you later on when more of it is built. I might die. So this happened one time before, where the zombie pigmen, for some reason, they were mad, even though I was attacking zombie pigmen in the overworld. But the thing is, I have nowhere to run. I'm stuck back here. So this might be my second death after it's been like 3 months, but I'm already down 4 hearts and I'm on fire, so. And I'm lagging. Ah! See, this is what I've been doing most of the time, just running away and hoping that there aren't zombie pigmen on my minecart tracks. See, this would show that zombie pigmen can't, or mobs can't spawn on minecart tracks, because there are very rarely zombie pigmen here. But I managed to survive, so now I will get back to you when more of the train station is complete. Alright, so I got quite a bit more of the train station built. I just have some of these netherrack blocks scattered so zombie pigmen can spawn. Because I made one of these guys earlier, but he kind of wandered off and fell down. I'm pretty sure he's still alive, but because every once in a while you'll hear all the pigmen freaking out. But the thing about that, earlier when I attacked those the pigmen, I'm assuming it all started when obviously when I attacked them in the overworld, but I think some of them made it through the portal, and those were the ones that were mad at me, so I kind of had to kill them in order to stay alive. But I literally spent an hour trying to get away from these zombie pigmen. I ran, I don't really want to show you how far I ran away with, to begin with, but I ran to the other portal and past that. And the thing is, the pigmen in that area weren't mad, but I had some that were chasing me that were mad. And I think when they took fall damage, for some reason the game thought like I was hurting them, so made all the ones in that area get mad at me. I ended up going through, I think, the portal over there, and then in the overworld, this is what took most of the time, I eventually managed to get my way back to my house and back through that portal so I could get my better armor. And then they were still mad at me here, so I went into MC Edit, deleted all of the zombie pigmen in the area in like a probably I'd say at least 20 by 20 chunks. And when they spawned back in, they were still mad, so I had to go into peaceful mode to get them to despawn, and I wasn't happy about that. But either way, they're finally not mad at me anymore, and I will forever be afraid to attack them in the overworld forever because of that. But I think last I showed, I only had like this corner and a little bit of this pathway. Let's see. I need to work on the lighting, so that's what my next update will be, and I don't know how long that will take, but I almost got the large chest in my house filled with netherrack. Yeah, let's see. Anything else I have to update you on? I'm not completely sure how I'm going to tie in these, the actual minecart tracks, but that will be for a later episode, probably next episode, but I will see you when I have a lot of the lighting figured out. So, seeing how it's Wednesday, there was a new snapshot that came out. Supposedly, it changed the speed at which chunks were rendered, and I've only been playing on it for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And the weird thing about this is it's not like, this isn't a whole chunk right here, and I don't know. The selection of blocks that are invisible is kind of weird, but I'm assuming F3A. Yeah, that fixed it. Either that or breaking or placing a block. But yeah, so I got the lighting figured out. These corners, I keep running into problems with these corners. Like, I don't know what to do down here. Up there, I have originally trapdoors over the glowstone, but couldn't do that around the corner because I could only put it around one glowstone, and I was thinking about maybe using the sea lanterns, but they work like or they act more like glass and not glowstone, so you can't even put trapdoors on them, so there was that problem. I still don't really like these chandelier-like things. They're kind of, I don't know, I feel like they're too small. I can afford to make slightly bigger, oh, well, yeah, it's doing this where blocks are loading in slowly, but whatever, I can deal with that for now. I'll probably, after this, I'll probably just revert back to the old one because there were only bug fixes, so that's not really going to be a problem. But in my creative world, I was thinking about putting yellow carpet on the top, and I still don't even know if I like the white carpet on the top of these chandeliers, but I don't know. I need feedback on these lights. I got some, actually I have a torch under here, but this is kind of like fake lighting. And actually, as I was checking this out, apparently there are no light levels on half slabs, and I'm assuming the same is for stair. Oh, maybe not. But I guess light doesn't register at the half block level, because if you look right there, there's a 0 light level. I go on here, 3, jump up, I can make it to 5. So that's probably where a lot of the lighting glitches come from. But the trick I had to do with underneath this is only casting like fake visual lights, I guess, if that makes sense. But I had to mine out like some blocks, and you can sort of see the outline of where I broke them, and that's how I got it to render a little nicer. So I don't know, I like how that turned out. These chandeliers might change by time next episode comes along, but I think for now that should be it. I'm actually going to go check on the other iron golem, because he was down below last I checked. I'm assuming he didn't pathfind his way up here with the crappy staircase that I made. He could have, but he also could have wandered into the lava and died, which I'd say is a very likely possibility. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and I will see you later. Bye.